Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mcoc here, back with another video. I just wanted to start out with an apology. The one I put up with my thoughts on the Mcoc 12.0 patch, the volume just came out jacked up because my microphone wasn't on. So, I mean, some of you were like, get a better microphone, Mcoc, or, some of you guys, didn't complain, but you brought up the issue, the constructive criticism. I do have the mic. This is the mic I use. It just wasn't on. So I mean, we are unfucking ourselves right now, and we're just gonna go over a recap of what my thoughts were. Pretty much remaking this video. So to begin with, we opened up the crystals that we were given. That's the first thing, and we were given a 4-star Cosmic Awakening gem, which I have zero clue on who to use it on. Probably not going to use it on anybody for the meantime. There aren't really any cosmic champions except maybe Symbiote Spider-Man. I haven't seen how good he is at the moment. I haven't really seen anything about the new update. So we're going to hold off on to that. We're going to hold out to the generic 4-star Awakening gem. We also opened up the other stones. And we got the rank down tickets, which one of them we used. We used one of them for a... What's my man's name? Well, we used it on Scarlet Witch because she was horrible. Like, she was freaking garbage, guys. Like, she was the worst champion ever. I tested her out in the Winter Soldier fight. And we're going to test her out again because she is 440 right now. And I beat the Realm of Legends with a 440 Scarlet Witch, so to 550, 440, there's a big difference, but it doesn't stop Scarlet Witch's ability. Sorry, guys. It doesn't stop Scarlet Witch's ability from being able to take down the Winter Soldier, but because Kabam's update really buffed up Winter Soldier and completely destroyed Scarlet Witch, my argument in the last video was that the reason why this patch sucks is, for one, when I did my rank down, I didn't get my ISO. I had to reset it and restart the game for me to get the ISO. And that's not something that should happen. That should be test proof. It's stupid little things like that get like the players like antsy about, like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is this shit so stupid? That's for one. The second one is that now that they've balanced the game by taking out percentage, adding new base stats, they've taken away from how to get rid of this stupid bullshit. So right now we're gonna go in with the 440 Scarlet Witch. It's not the same as the 550, but she's still supposed to be able to take down this Winter Soldier. So as you can see, the parry's another issue. So I parried him and I got hit with the parry pretty hard. The health increase is horrible. She was generating 160 at 440, 210 at 550 for me, and now she can't even regenerate 48 like health. Like, this is horrible. Like, finding her critical hits is probably the worst thing right now. So right now we're just testing her out against the Winter Soldier, and I have to say, this is probably one of the worst updates I've seen in any game. I've seen some pretty shitty updates. I used to play RuneScape. When RuneScape came out with the new RuneScape, and a lot of people didn't like the way it fought, like the way the style was. A lot of people ended up converting back to the old school RuneScape because they made it available out of a lot of the players, complaining and putting their thoughts out there and quitting the game. That that was a big fuck up. But at the same time, like, see, that's crazy. But at the same time, there were a lot of players that were playing the game anyway. And the update wasn't like that horrible, There was a change in graphics, the game progressed to its own extent, but it just didn't progress like the way it should have, and they changed way too much. The thing with this is they say that they're trying to progress the game, they're trying to make the game a lot better, but like, how are players supposed to deal with stupid shit like Winter Soldier? Yes, there's other champions, like bleed champions, like Gwenpool, Black Panther, maybe, that can, if you're a skilled player, you can get, through the Winter Soldier. But things like this, you see how bad I can't even get a crit on the Winter Soldier, and I'm using a full crit team. Like, it's one thing where I'm just not hitting hard enough. It's another thing where a full crit team is not even like giving my Scarlet Witch a chance to hit any crits. This game has made it's become a lot harder to beat the Realm of Legends. Anybody that's going to be at the Labyrinth of Legends, I think that the old man Logan is now like buffed up too, which I think he's regenerating like an insane amount. I don't exactly know how much the amount is, but I think he's regenerating an insane amount of HP, of health. And, you know, it's just making it a lot harder, once again, for the players to be able to, you know, go against this and be able to, you know, succeed. And it sucks because now the game it's not even, you know, they claim that it's even, but it's not. It's not, because now players, you know, it's a lot harder for a player to get to a level where they, you know, where they really want to get. You can't beat these stupid bosses because of the crap. Like, now you don't have any champions that can be on par with, you know, the Realm of Legend bosses. Like, it sucks. Like, you know, my Doctor Strange, you know, 3-star Doctor Strange, he's obsolete now. Thor took the biggest L of 2017 in Marvel Contest of Champions. So, you know, it just made the game a lot harder, and a lot unnecessary changes. There's stupid glitches that they haven't even tested. So, you know, these are things that should have been looked at, should have been reviewed. They should have had more people testing it. And, you know, they think with these rank downs, with these, you know, different things that they're trying to offer to players, that they're gonna make it okay, but it's not okay, Kabam. It's not. People already started a petition. They've started different. One of my team members in my alliance said that people are rating down Marvel Contest of Champions on the App Store, which, you know, if you're going to do that, I welcome it, because Kabam needs to understand that they fucked a lot of players over. They like seriously fucked. And yes, Scarlet Witch was OP, but she didn't need to be taken down to the level that she needed to. And if she had, and they wanted to justify it, they should have made stupid crap like that. Winter Soldier didn't need to be buffed up. That level 2 special, like, that's insane. I can't even block it. The parry, I get damage taken from parries, you know. Parry's my biggest one. Like, how are you gonna take away from the parry? Because you have to be a skilled player to do perfect parries, you know, to be parrying on point all the time. I'm not a good player, and I tell you guys all the time, and I get the comments saying I'm a horrible player, and I love it, because, you know what, you guys are right, I am a horrible player. But, you know, for the skilled players that are good at the game and that they learn how to parry properly, it's because they got to that level. They play the game enough, they've tested the game enough, they've been around enough to where they're now masters of parrying. And parrying is not just easy, it's a skill, it's an art that you have to learn. Evading too, same thing with evading. And them doing, like, making parry a lot more useless now because of the stupid, you know, now you can get hit with the parry. Like, it's stupid. It's not making the game more fair, you know. It's making players that have, you know, all these good champions, it's making it, in a way, what's the best words I could put it? For players, now they're more even. But in terms of game progression, it's a lot harder for everybody. So if you were one of the players that would complain about people having Scarlet Witch, Thor, fucking Black Widow, and these, like, OP guys, like, you know, you're just as fucked, because now the game's harder for you, me, and everybody else, you know. And it's not gonna get any better. I don't know what Kabam plans to do next. I don't know how they're going to respond to this outrage. But in the end, like, everybody's fucked. It's not like, you know, one group of players, like, the top 10% got fucked. No, it was 100% of the players got fucked. And that's just the way it was. You know, there was no mercy, no lube. Kabam just fucked everybody as hard as they could. And, you know, some people don't want to hear it, but it's the absolute truth. Everybody in this game got fucked. What do you guys want me to say? You want me to be nice about it? No, Kabam, you fucked us. Like, you absolutely fucked us because of these stupid updates. This patch, yes, it might have made the game more fair in terms of equality in all players, but now it's, like, ridiculously hard. Like, you know, a player like me, you know, I can't even beat the labyrinth of the road to the labyrinth. Then forget LOL, you know, I'm not gonna look at that. Act 5's coming out, so who knows, God knows what stupid bullshit they're gonna put. And I don't know, like, you know, what champions there are that will give me that advantage. Now, it is about skill. I need to probably get better with a lot of other champions, but at the same time, like I said, it's not fair where I don't even stand a chance because of the stupid stuff that they buffed. And, you know, it's a little uneven. A lot of players are unhappy. I am honestly unhappy. I am very unhappy about this. Will they do anything about it? We'll see. We're gonna see how the first month goes. You know, a lot of players are gonna stop playing the games. It's gonna hurt their sales, and then they're gonna be like, hey, maybe we fucked up to the point where we need to fix something. But hey, we'll see how it goes. You know, we'll get more into it as the time goes on. I'll probably try to put more videos. I just want to apologize again because my last video sucked because of the quality of the sound, but at least this video is a lot shorter. It was more about the topic, and you know, you guys know what I got anyway. I got fucked with a Cosmic Awakening gem, like we always get fucked, but it's okay because we know we're gonna get fucked. That's why we play this game. We love getting nailed up the ass by Kabam. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with this update? Do you guys like the update? If you guys like the update, I want to know why. I want maybe you guys can convince me to look at the update as a better thing for the game. But if not, let me know what you guys think. I really do enjoy your feedback. I love reading your comments, and I appreciate the time and support you guys spend on watching these videos. Once again, I appreciate your time. Sorry for that shitty video, but you know, here we have it back. And you know, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I put my mortar up to 550. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys now. You guys have a great one, and we'll see you soon.